Всем привет! Мы снова играем в игру, которая в прошлом эпизоде заставила нас просто тупо смотреть в пустоту. Окей, но сегодня мы продолжаем изучать, Надеюсь, мы найдем хоть что-то, хоть какую-то зацепку, которая по-настоящему нам покажет, в чем дело, а не просто пустую болтовню. Давайте, погнали. В прошлом видео я забыла добавить сюда зацепки. Это Альба... нет, это Эрик. Друг Эрик. Добавляем его и смотрим дальше. Кстати, смотрите, наши восклицательные знаки куда-то пропали. Окей. Кстати, смотрите на время. Сейчас воскресенье, час ночи. 1:46 на 32. То есть, почему она именно ночью это все делает? Интересно. Учитывая то, что время здесь очень медленно идет, интересно, что будет потом. Здесь есть Wi-Fi. Еще и приватный дом Дебры. Тыквочки. Окей. Но это нам ничего не дает. Ладно, продолжим. Предлагаю посмотреть последний ролик про трубопровод, а потом пойдем просто сверху вниз. Посмотрите, сколько здесь совпадений. Причем этот видос идет минут 52. Надеюсь, мы будем смотреть его сначала. Предлагаю вот этот вот открыть и просто смотреть и смотреть и смотреть. Просто промотать немножко вперед.
Hi there. Welcome to our resistance headquarters, or as we sometimes call it, our bedroom.
Yes, bed is where we sleep, where we dream, and it's where our resistance starts.
Pressburn is building a liquid gas pipeline across the heart of Michigan. The pipeline would transport gas for export and sale outside of America.
Look, the destruction caused by the pipeline, the risks of a leak, all for the sake of corporate profits. I mean, the pipeline is a disaster and a crime. The crisis in Kalamazoo River in 2013 would be nothing compared to a natural gas disaster.
Already, groups of environmental soldiers are making camps along the pipeline route to block and sabotage the attempted construction.
Yeah, but there are ways that you can help too. Easy ways that don't require you to get out of bed. Check out the links below for details of everything we're talking through here.
Pressburn is owned by its shareholders and investors, and they operate purely for profit. If we hit them financially, they will notice. Pressburn is traded on special exchange, which requires market makers to enable them to have their stock bought and sold. We provided a list of all market makers currently used by Pressburn. That's down right there. And we are going to work our way down this list. Please call them up and tell them that you don't want them working with Pressburn. Call them when they're sleeping, email them a lot, send snail mail, make them feel unhappy enough to stop trading Pressburn. Let's cripple the company financially where they really feel it.
Look, this is why last year the Federal Bureau of Investigation called green groups the #1 domestic terror threat. Really. Follow the money, and then find a way to take that money from the corporations who live to exploit the people.
Ava and I are going to stay in this bed until this is done.
Stop the pipeline, stay in bed.
Окей, это просто видос, который агитирует тебя защищать экологию и не строить трубопровод. Окей. Идем дальше.
It's my new A squared vibe. Okay. I am David Jones. I'm 28, which is pushing it, but beards and t-shirts are a good look on me. I grew up in Detroit, but I moved out when my parents died and bummed around a bit. Grew up fast, had fun, and ended up in LA where I sold t-shirts on a boardwalk in Venice. And without meaning to, I became a producer at a video company making schlocky movies, but I made a decent earning. And last year, a good friend of mine died from an accident. And I decided that I was going to start taking things a little more seriously. I decided that I wanted to help make the world a better place. So I moved back here to Ann Arbor to reconnect with a younger, more pure version of myself and also get away from all the bad influences who had my number in California. I think to not be directly engaged in fighting for environmental causes today is a kind of moral cowardice. I mean, it's easy to forget that the rest of the world exists when you're in LA, but out here, you can reach out and you can touch it. I've only ever been in love once. It was with a girl I met when I was 18, but I was too young and naive to handle it properly. I guess I still carry a torch for her, which makes me an incurable romantic or underdeveloped emotionally. I'm a loyal friend. I like girls with nice smiles. Nice smiles. Well, the psych profile says so. Yeah, like horoscopes in that world. I am going to decorate an apartment.
Ни черта непонятно вообще абсолютно. Но единственное, что можно понять, что он такую себе картину придумал, историю точнее, что любой мог бы поверить, потому что, судя по его виду, это все похоже на правду. Возможно, это и есть правда, но нет, навряд ли. Так, смотрим следующее видео. Следующее пустое видео. Надеюсь, что нет, конечно. Промотать не получится. Или мы его видели? Стоп. Мы его видели.
You know, I'm a new best friend in A squared, and I'm not a dick. I mean, I'll never hear fever the same way though. But no, I meant it. It was special. Open that bad boy up and read it out loud to me. In bed. Oh, nice. Cool. The personal touch. See? This is why I shop local. Now I'll pop in. Don't worry.
I forgot about this part. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Oh God, help me, Marvin! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Get me off this thing! Oh, Marvin, what am I gonna do with no legs? Look at your face! Oh, he's pissed. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I gotta do something to break up the monotony. No, I'm bored as hell. Don't take it personal, old Marvin. I'm just a restless guy. That's why I travel around so much. Like I told you. You know, I guess I get it from my daddy. He was a traveling salesman. He sold hairbrushes in Kentucky. Oh, he raised hogs and then he sold hairbrushes. You can't say you never pulled anybody's leg before. Station bell rings, horn honks. I'll get it. Can I help you, ma'am? Unleaded, all right. Really? Hey, is that WJBL on the radio? That's what it is, all right. That's the 60s station. I'll listen to that all day. You know what they say about the 60s, don't you? If you can remember them, you wasn't there. Ha 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 ha. You want me to check under the hood, ma'am? Oh, you come to Detroit and you rent a Beamer? That's like going to Germany and eating Jimmy Dean sausages. Oh, in Tennessee, I never saw cars like this. I was 22 before I knew foreigners made cars. Yes, ma'am, I'm a Southern boy. I'm Billy Ray, named after the scoundrels. My mama thought it might have been my daddy. Oh, he's Southern, okay.
Я предлагаю это промотать, потому что это идет, 8 минут. И он просто что делает? Правильно. Он просто, видимо, фильм наизусть знает и каждое слово говорит.
An American putting on a Southern accent. There's a lot of layers here. Are you saying that you're recasting me? Wait till you hear from my agent. But you are attracted to me? Thanks.
Просто вопрос, что... Вот почему это нас к этому-то привело вообще? Что это нам дает? Правильно, ничего. Окей, мы не пойдем по порядку. Почему-то мне кажется, что Эрик нам может какую-то зацепку дать. Просто вот серьезно. Проверим Эрика. По Эрику не так уж и мало записей. 21. Ну, слушайте, про Аву тоже было полно. Целых 30 записей. И в итоге 5 из них оказались просто пустотой. Надеюсь, так не будет с Эриком.
And Eric is so busy trying to convince everyone he's the real deal, he gets them what they want.
Ava, you about to say something?
No. I know you're friends with Eric. His heart is in the right place. He's just hot-headed.
Okay, but maybe Eric is onto something, though. I mean, the Nazis, right? So decent people have to stand up to them. What?
Does standing up involve throwing punches?
Yeah, maybe it does.
This is a law enforcement issue.
Okay, they have permits. The police are protecting
That's
them.
right, and that's exactly why someone needs to step up and do what the police should do, right? Because I'm sorry, all due respect, John, you're not going to stop these guys with a Facebook campaign.
As a group, we abide by nonviolence.
That's fine, and all I'm saying is I'm interested in putting my privileged white male able body where it can do some work, right? Because I heard what it was like in Ann Arbor in the 60s, and you were there, John.
John,
Look, we have to oppose the rally. We have to oppose the rally.
David, we can't advocate for people putting themselves in harm's way.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to have to excuse myself.
It's fine, David. We'll talk another time.
Hey, you didn't have to leave.
That's okay, I wanted to.
Окей, добавляем в нашу заметку имя Джон, этого старика маленького, да удаленького. У нас есть Джонс. Окей, напишем рядом Джон.
You sound like Eric. Let's talk about it later. Okay, first you need to rest. You look terrible. But also great. I wish I was there to hold you. You sound like Eric.
Yes, Ava's good friends, Eric and Peter, will be there too. Yeah, but thing is, there's some bad blood there, Mike. Something she's not telling me. Yeah. Yeah, she's really credible. And when I told her I'd heard of this organizing group, though, I suggested we share a ride. Something came over her, though. She got stomach cramps. Maybe. Anyway, I'll hang around the camp, let them see me with her, and let it sink in. Then I will make contact. That's my plan, by the book. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the best agent of them all?
Окей. По Эрику хоть и много записей, но вот те, что были нам представлены, такое. Они только дали нам 2 зацепки, которые стоит проверить. Это друзья Авы. Это Майк и Питер. Точнее, Питер ее друг, а Майк тот, с кем говорил наш Дэвид. Предлагаю на сегодня закончить, так как перенагружать количеством времени неохота, потому что если видео идет больше 20 минут, его уже не так интересно смотреть. Точнее, интересно, смотря какая подача, но все равно это накладно, даже если супер-пупер крутой человек с офигенной харизмой рассказывает тебе какие-то интересные штуки и показывает тебе крутое прохождение игры, все равно от этого тяжело, потому что лично на моем примере я люблю, когда мало идет видео, потому что можешь посмотреть больше видео, а когда оно одно, ты тупо сидишь и смотришь на одно видео, ничего не меняя в своей жизни. Так что поэтому да. На сегодня все. Увидимся в следующем эпизоде.